Staying tuned, MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of MekHQ, MegaMek, as we continue the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. And last time, Vanguard totally missed an easy shot to save the B9 Atlas. No, that's not entirely true what happened. He actually has been in a bit of a tear of tanks, so he can have a bad day every so often. He's also managed to slow the Pegasus down, so next round of shooting, gonna be piece of cake. And in fact, that's also pinned down the Pegasus, so now we can turn the B9 in to face in this direction, which will cover us from getting shot in the back. It's gonna be great. Unless, of course, this Shadowhawk gets on top of us, but I assume the Dervish will handle that. So we are on the melee phase right now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to step on the Pegasus that is currently on top of us, and bang! So an immediate destruction. So a great place to actually start the video today. Hello, everybody, on Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday is just as explosive as this SRM-6 ammo, which detonated for 132 damage. So standing in the flames with most of his armor gone, the B9 managing to look very cool while doing it. However, I'd like to move him last because I need to not die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up here and I'm going to turn like so. And that will now place me in a position, hopefully, to avoid having this Vendette get behind me too easily. I'm assuming he'll get stuck. Like that Stinger has been. Don't tell him what's this thing. Okay. Yep. How does this not hurt the Atlas? Because we don't have explosions turned on. There is a optional rule that you can actually turn on in order to make it so that doing things like that will absolutely hurt your Atlas. But we're not playing with that rule right now. We used to have rule votes every Wednesday, and it was really interesting. But be glad you don't take damage from enemy ammunition explosions. You can, though. Alright, so let's get the 7D on the roll. So the 7D going to start moving in for glorious... Oh god, it's gonna get stuck if I move it there. No, thank you. Oh, I'm never gonna get this Atlas out of here. I refuse to risk it. You're gonna stand still. I should not have moved him in this direction. I should have moved around this way, but he'd still be traveling. Only Irby Lance versus Atlas? Oh, that's a piece of cake battle. You're doing 40 damage per round, potentially. Run away? Nah. Where's that Pegasus? Where's that Shadowhawk? Shadowhawk has moved into a position that I can very much take advantage of if I didn't have an Atlas that I have to babysit. So what you're going to do is you're going to take advantage of the fact that Shadowhawk's facing the exact opposite direction, and you're going to prepare yourself to do glorious combat with the Pegasus, who should not be able to move very far nor very fast, considering the motive damage that we've dealt him. Okay, he can move 8 tiles. Never mind. This is not going to work. He's going to zoom off over here and be perfectly safe. Or zoom off over there and try to threaten... What? I don't know why he would do that, but I'm gonna back up. Oh, he needs an 8 because he's got gyro damage. Okay, maybe that's not gonna happen. So this... How much health do I have left? What are we dealing with here? We have armor galore, but systems damage is always very painful. But I don't want to take an SRM-6 to the face. Not yet, anyway. So versus Direwolf with like 20 light machine gun race. Hey, that can work. Only machine gunner relance versus Atlas. It's going for the headshot on the Atlas. Both of my Atlases are incredibly vulnerable to that headshot right now, so hopefully not. Okay, so I'm gonna move like so, turn like that, and hope that we don't get shot in the back. Cause, yeah. Oh good, the Dervish is perfectly positioned to do a few things. So, first and foremost, you have only yourself. So you're going to see if you can't spend one of your AC-20 shells to turn him into mincemeat. If you pull this off, I will give you a cookie. If you don't pull this off, no cookies for you. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules, I only follow them. I think I'll actually have the B9 engage... Ooh, all of these are actually really good targets. Show me the Highlander's chances of hitting somebody. 9. 11. Okay, so I'm going to start... I think I'm going to want to soon start digging into my budget of AC-20 shells. Not after that shell, but the next one. You're going to shoot into the back of the Shadowhawk, because the Shadowhawk's actually really dangerous to me. Flamer's not in range. The SRM-6 is... The LRM-15, we actually ran dry on ammo. So that's good. Alright, you moved quite far, which is unfortunate. Nailed it! Alright, so we managed to absolutely nail that one. Easy with it. Time to evolve into a turret. Safe death from above the Alice and set off their ammo to kill the others. Alright, so we managed to nail it with an AC-20, instantly destroying it, but it still gets to shoot this turret. So just because we blew it up doesn't mean it didn't get to shoot, which that's going to be fun. The Stinger opening fire, managing to nail the Dervish, but it's a Stinger, so at the end of the day, who cares? Highlander can't hit the broadside of a bar, which happens on occasion. And the Pegasus managing to nail us, but only managing to hit our armor. Beautiful. The Shadowhawk fired his AC-5 at the Highlander, which blasted through the armor and got a critical hit on my AC-20. So that sucks. I may have to replace that arm entirely because of that. And we missed all of our shots against the Pegasus Scout Hover Tank from the Stalker, but that's okay because it's in pieces. The left arm on the B9 is currently down to 3 internal structure remaining. So there's that. But we're alive. And we've cleared our backline, which is very important. Oh, I love that gun. It's not destroyed. You just can't use it. Alright, so we've cleared the backline. We've got a Vedette, a Stinger, and a Shadowhawk left to take care of. The Highlander, while you no longer have that gun, you can't use it right now, but I think we can repair it. You still have a host of other weapons and can step on things. So we're going to see if you can't kill a Vedette in one radish. And I would prefer not to... Yeah, I can't chance an 8. Stalker's going to turn around and get ready to fire. We're going to start lighting up that Shadowhawk like he's never been lit up before. Adder Lance is going to be out of the fight for a little while. You are in command, Tarek. It is basically gone. Nah, we can fix it. We can absolutely fix it. Unless you are claiming that I am not a phenomenal commander and pilot. In which case, how dare you, sir? How dare you indeed. Walk you on forward. I actually know that would require you to walk through a bog, which you cannot do, for you are a terrible person. There you go. And the Dervish got stuck in the bog, which I am unwilling to risk at the moment. Twist. 5 to hit with a PPC. I'm really tempted. See if I can't kill him. Bro, what else am I going to do with this weaponry? Literally nothing, because nobody else is in range. We've got a single PPC shot. Try and make it count. Could kill, possibly kill. Let's go for the annihilation on this guy because he does not know what sort of fury he has unleashed. You are going to ignore him for a moment. And you're going to fire your lasers. You're going to fire your SRMs. And then you're going to fire your LRMs because the guy's not moving. And I want to get every cent of heat I can get out of this. Be an 8, that'll be a 9. Fire the 8. Basically an LRM turret now. Eject the AC-20 ammo. If you eject the ammunition and somebody gets a shot on your back, it's a bad day. There's no more to promote people because they're... Oh, I feel no love. I feel no love at all. Hello, Karger. Welcome to the stream. You only missed out on the first part of the battle. And so let's see how badly this went for us. So the Highlander took another hit and got another critical hit on the right arm. Luckily for us, no effect has been rolled on that one. Dervish doing a little bit of damage to this Stinger, but nothing too serious until the Stalker comes in and just instantly center torso laserizes him right out of the mech, setting off the machine gun ammunition and just blowing the entire thing to Kingdom Come. So that machine gun ammunition explosion was completely gratuitous because we had already destroyed the center torso. Oh, good job on that. So the Stinger's down. Shadowhawk fired an AC-5 into the B9. That's good, because he missed both his AC-5 and his LRM-5. Highlander managing a crew stun result, and then... Yeah, good job. Critical hit to the head on the Stinger, but luckily the Stinger is in pieces. And then the Atlas fired his random LRM-20 volley, which managed to hit and blew up the entire Vedette. So we're down to just the Shadowhawk. Hiya, buddy. How about I punch you to death? I know it's a 13. How about if I kick you to death? It's a 7. Go for the kick. Okay, we both missed. So everybody was kung fu fighting, apparently. Alrighty. Since it's just them, now we have the advantage of having an initiative sync. How lovely. I never get to have this advantage. It's nice to. Stalker is stuck. You missed a 4. A 4, Vanguard. I've had plenty of places that I've worked. Wait, what? Let's see. Punchy time? Yes, punchy time. I'd like to thank my first, second, and third large laser. See, your medium lasers were worthless. But once you gave in and realized that the large laser was the only thing that mattered, you became truly great and powerful. I'd love to move here. I'm gonna roll the 6. Oh my god, he cleared it. He cleared a 6. Alright, how aggressive does this, how do we want to be? We don't want to be aggressive at all. Drop down! Bloop. We are now hidden. The enemy cannot shoot at us. Alright, a 15. That's not gonna hit. Large laser. 12s. Theoretically could hit, but probably won't. And oh, there's an initiative thing to be taken care of. And the alarm 20. 14, that's not gonna hit. Everybody misses. A single point of armor in the head. Yes, this is true. It has a single, but it still has 3 structure? Yeah, 3 structure in the head. So it's fine. I love how the dervish is stuck again. Alright, Highlander. Where be you? Jump. And turn. We're going to capture this mech warrior and remove his ability to use it as an initiative sync. He didn't move at all. That may have been a mistake on his part. Keep backing up the B9. Keep charging forward with the stalker. There we go. We're going to get you. He succeeded again. How amazing is this? So the stalker's bogged down again. At least that's what the message he gave me was. Yep. Stalker's bogged down again, but the Alice has managed to successfully move across 2 separate swamp tiles. I'm so proud of it. The Alice is... Let's see. Step rolling so badly. Just temporarily bogged down. It's not a problem if we manage to kill this guy this round. Large lasers. Alright, close range duel. Can't hit. Can't hit. Can't hit. Can't hit. God, finishing off this last Shadowhawk is just going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Managed to nail a through armor critical once again on the center torso. But the important thing of what we've just done here is we picked up the pilot. Because we're not going to kill him. We're going to capture him. Hi. Welcome, Greer Bissett, to my prisons. Population, you. Kind of think we've won at this point. Why is it so hard? He's standing still? He's not. He's flying. No, you're rolling Vanguard. That's how this works. So keep backing up the B9. Not here to fight nobody. Just absolutely normal. Now we're going to dive right back in. Jump. Back on the hull. Because I don't feel like taking damage. We're going to continue to run and close the distance. Eventually he's going to stop trying to jump away and then we can kill him. But until that day comes, we're kind of just kind of stuck with it like this. Ooh, we have a chance to actually hit him. 8s. 8s are reasonable. And we're guessing. Hey, we even managed to hit him twice with the 8. So center torso is now to 2 armor. That is not a position he's going to want to be in. Especially not with that dervish hounding him. Okay, B9. Continue to back away nice and slowly. 9 more days. We'll get right up on... Actually, can I see him from here? I can see him from here. So unless that's going to get me within another range bracket, I'm just going to walk it. It is absolutely going to get me into another range bracket. You're going to sit still. And you're not going to walk through a bog. Because that would be bad. You can't do anything. You have large lasers. 5s. And then automatic failures, of course. You're hidden. You still have an LRM-20. Not many shots left, but you still have it. Let's see. Shadowhawk missed and then hit the right arm, but it's hitting the dervish now. And the Shadowhawk was destroyed by large lasers to the center torso. Just another double tap. Triple tap. Oh, wow. All 3 large lasers nailing that CT. Looks like Vanguard was saving up his decent rolls. So, did I see a tank in the background? Nope, everybody's dead. That's a victory right there. Victory via total destruction. Yes, we do hold control of the battlefield at the end of this scenario. So, we've been kind of hurt on this one. Dervish is alive and kicking. Baron has 3 head injuries on him, so that's not exactly good. And we kind of are operating a little bit over our current allowable salvage limit. So, yeah, killed them all. But we're not allowed to keep any of them. Managed to get some prisoners captured, which is nice. So we'll be able to use them in the future, hopefully. And everybody scored well. Not bad at all. I'm very proud of you all. Very proud. Alright, so that is a victory. Okay, so welcome to the screen of doom, destruction, and what I have to deal with on a regular basis. So now we have to look through everything that's going on. So we have another breakthrough battle pending coming up on the 26th, which is currently the 22nd up here. So in another 4 days, we're going to have Boa all ready to kick some butt and take some names. Boa's got another breakthrough attack, which is going to be a little bit rough. So... no salvage for that mission. We're currently already riding a little bit high on our salvage, so we're only allowed 30% salvage on this particular contract because, well, unfortunately, well, you see, we're getting potentially a land hold at the end of this, so they're not going to give us much salvage or really any kind of support. They want to see how well we perform. We left the field. We won. How's the XP on the pilots? Anyone who can level up? Let's go check. Show me my... Oh, actually, I have to hide this a little bit. Hang on a sec, folks. There's some things you're not allowed to see that I've got to set up properly. So, give me just a sec to hide them all. Because there's some private things that you're not allowed to see as players in the game. So we'll do that. And we will change that to that. And then we can come back to that. Alright, that'll be good. Yes, secrets. Lots of secrets. Check the box saying that we had control of the battlefield. Send in the spies. You shall never find out the secret hidden things. Alright, so let's see how people are doing in terms of XP. We have quite a few injuries. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to put all of our injureds. So prisoner, 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 and prisoner. Oh, they're all prisoners. So we'll give you to our green doctor so he has somebody to learn on. And we have quite a few pilots who are currently not feeling all that good. So there's that. Okay, we got 3 pilots. We have, of course, Raza up here, who's currently sitting on top of some cuts to her right foot and a bruise on her chest. It'll be 4 days before she's ready to go. 5 days in total. So cuts on the right arm and leg for A bubble. And then we've got Baron, who is not doing well with the concussion. So we learn, hey, that's how I make my doctors work. I get them to level up by doing that. So let's see how everyone's doing. First of all, Baron is... Baron's a what? Baron's a regular? That might actually be enough. Spend XP, current abilities. Oh wow, Baron has actually earned himself a level up. So, Sprog, if you see Brad Mech, ask him if he's still playing. So that I can figure out which way he's going on this one. Laurendale has also leveled up, I think. Current skills. Hey Laurendale, you want to level up? Or are you saving for anything? Because you've got a gunnery, a piloting, and a tactics all available to you. And you can also get a couple of special abilities if you'd like to look into them. Yeah, you've leveled up, man. On the last contract. Remember that last mission that you were fighting in where your Warhammer was shot to little tiny pieces that I have to desperately now hope to get repaired by the time 4 days passes? Well, you managed to get up to 20 experience. All right, let's check out what your specials be. Spend XP. current skill or special abilities. You can get dodge, which I don't recommend. Eagle's eyes, I don't think that's useful. Hopping jack is not useful to you either. Melee specialist, if you want. Oblique artilleryman. Forget what that does, but I can check it. Sensor geek, and you don't have enough any of your specialties. Let me go into GM mode, edit, because that shows me the actual ability names. So what did we say that he had? He had... God, there's so many of them. Human TRO. Ornamentations. Where was it? Because I know... Oh, there it is. Oblique artilleryman. What does it do? Reduces scatter distance by 2 hexes. Probably not all that useful to you. What were the other ones? That was the one that... Oh yeah, Eagle Eye. Let's see if there's Eagle Eye in here. Natural altitude. Sandblaster. Eagle's Eyes. Acts as a probe or extends range of existing active probe. Also makes avoiding minefields easier. Could be somewhat useful, I suppose. Not super useful, if I'm completely honest, since we don't really have anything that kind of supports probe technology. And dodge. Hopping jack would just give you a reduced inaccuracy from jumping. Put into gunnery? Can do. Congratulations, you are officially a veteran. You are a 4-3 pilot or a 3-4 pilot. I forget how they actually organize that. But gunnery 3, piloting 4. And you already have some like it hot, which is quite nice to have. So the link pinned with all the abilities in the Discord. Yeah, but I'm currently display capturing and not game capturing, so I'm kind of trying to avoid that a little bit. Bring up other windows. All right, so, and you're gonna need more than that. You're gonna need 20 to level up as a regular. Skill level. Yeah, we've only got veterans and regulars, and of course our 1 elite. Vanguard, you're an elite pilot. You're a 3-2. I don't know why you were missing so often. So, nobody else has enough experience aside from Baron. If he's still playing, he will be able to level up as well. In case anybody's wondering what forces they belong to, this is the chart organized via force. So, Raza, we need to get back into a mech, which I think we have one. So, if we go over to a Mechs. Raza's not here, though, so Raza's never going to know. Let's see, we have an Awesome, an Atlas, and a Rifleman all currently available. We actually have 2 Atlases available. Both of them are Atlas D7s. So that's quite nice. Then we have a Griffin right now, which we need to replace the head, but it is so far down right now on the thing. Oh, you meant for everybody? Okay. It's pilot gunnery, so it's 4-3. Nice, thank you. Do appreciate it. Alright, let's head over to the repair bay because life is not fun and I have a Warhammer to get up and running by the time we're ready to go. It's missing a limb. That's going to be painful. Okay, I can only replace the limb once I rip everything out of it because it's been damaged. Awesome, I got a headshot. Who got wrecked? The people in red. So, Baron... Abable and Raza are currently injured. Everybody else is actually doing quite nicely. Alright, so the Warhammers are top priority right now. So I need to get everything off of it. Oh crap, no, I can't. The Warhammer's just not gonna be ready for this fight. Because it's missing it. Yeah, it's missing an entire torso. Left torso's missing, left leg's missing, and we don't have the parts in right now. So I'm gonna order everything in, but it probably won't be here for a while. Yeah, 1 in transit, 1 required. So we're going to need some time to get all this stuff back in. So Laurendale, you need to get into a different mech. What are the requirements for Boa Sprogue? Can you post it in chat so I can just see it easily? Boa is a cavalry lance. It'll be in the important info if you scroll up a bit. What have we got? Well, the real question is, what are you allowed to take based on the lance rules? We had a Rifleman, an Atlas, an Awesome, and an Atlas. So, use of that how you shall. You important? 4-6 pretty much. Okay, in that case, you have an easy choice. Can't be the 3-5, can't be the 3-5, so it's a rifleman, pretty much. Unless there's something in the marketplace that we can buy. Oh, wrong. Wrong option. I want the unit market. Can't pick because it's too slow. I got a grasshopper, but it's 115% price, and it's kind of expensive. Comstar Prime deliveries. We could buy you another Warhammer. There's a 75% off Warhammer 6R. It's coming from a mercenary auction too. So that's pretty cheap, all things considered. We have 160 million sea-bills, so that's not too terrible. A wyvern? No. Ugh, that's terrible. Stingers and wasps. So we could buy you another Warhammer. That was on Star Prime. No. This is really good deal. 75% off. Do what you want, I can't decide. This is why you play the game. This is the option that you get to decide. It's your pilot. Let's see what else we got. Actually, no. Blackjack DC? Wait, really? There's a dual cockpit version of the Blackjack? Why was I not informed of this? Let's see. Here we got a grasshopper, a warhammer, and a warhammer. Take the rifleman. I'm not made from gas. This is true. So the grasshopper has 1, 2, 3, 4 medium lasers, a large laser, and an LRM-5 built into the head. And the warhammer has a pair of PPCs, a pair of medium lasers, a pair of small lasers, a pair of machine guns, and an SRM-6. Right, we're at the point in choose your own adventure. Just put your finger on the page and turn to the next one. All right, Lord, I'll give you 3 choices: grasshopper, warhammer, or you get a or a rifleman. Oh, you get me the warhammer? All right, we can do that. 75% off. Purchase that. There, we sub out 1 warhammer for another. Go to personnel and go to Boa Lance. Find our warhammer pilot. There he is. And we say assign to as pilot Warhammer DOS. And now close that. Close that. Remove this from TOE. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then assign. Add unit, mech, heavy, Warhammer. There we go. Arbalist is still a little bit dented, so let's go find out why. Where is our archer? Moderate damage. Oh, nothing too serious. Just a whole bunch of armor. Whole bunch of armor complaints right now that we can manage and modify. I'll have this reload all of his ammunition. And then we can have all of the armor replaced. How much armor do I have left? I've only got 300 left. So. Alright, that'll be the Arbalist mostly finished by tomorrow. Doesn't the dual cockpit has small lasers instead of jump jets? Huh. Actually, he dual wields PPCs better damage and range than a Warhammer. Oh, the Grasshopper's better? What is the music? It's ASB.wave. I don't know why it keeps going back to my Starfleet Command music folder. But it keep do. Yes, warning. Alright, we'll get back to Timothy Seal's work. Alright, the B9 is in pieces for the most part. The LS7D has a breach on it that we've got to patch up, but we can't get all of this fixed. Get all that ammunition reloaded. Who's currently low on time? You're low on time. I can spend you for that. 40 minutes, 40 minutes. There we go. See the arm breach. Oh, it's an automatic success, so I don't need to spend any decent pilots onto it. Huh. Surprisingly, this will be an easy repair. Patch up all of that armor. Fix the breach. More armor, more armor, more armor. And 85 minutes. You can do it. Alright, so that's the LS7D back. God, that shoulder, oh, that entire left arm is going to be such a pain in the arse to fix. I don't even know if I can. We've got actuators on layaway now. change arms. Can't wait for the poor SOB mechanic to open up the arm for the slug about it. Yeah, you can thank them for that. Who was at this field the breach? Yeah, Edward Ibrahim. So you can thank this guy. He's the one who had to clean out all of that crap. I don't know if I want to work on this right now just because oh god, the center torso's open. A failed attempt to repair a structural location in this game permanently damages it forever. And the center torso can't be replaced ever. So if we want to fix up the center torso, I've got to basically have a tech safely spend the entire day working on it. And that's not going to happen. We're going to repair all the armor in the head. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to bring the B9 out. I mean, the B9 has always been a little bit underwhelming as an atlas. So, like, I don't like to be mean about it, but the B9 is pretty underwhelming as an atlas. Who are we operating the Black Knight for? Because I want to get my cavalry, my scout lances up for it. Shadowhawk's down. Bow is good. Cobra's open. Diamondback's open. Diamondback is actually pretty good as well. Wait, really? Who's dented? Adder, Boa. So Boa's got a whole bunch of... Oh, Boa does have the Black Knight. Okay. That'll be a quick and easy repair, though. So, Black Knight. 10 minutes. Apparently this is with extra time. Normal. Roll an 8. You rolled the 8. Holy crap. Congratulations. That's the Black Knight back. Show me my hanger. All of Boa is damaged. The Crusader as well. We gotta send people over on that one. Although, actually, no, the Crusader is mostly just ammunition. Patch up the armor, refill the ammo bins, and that's a Crusader done. Who needs internal structure anyway? So the way it works is armor repairs can be failed. If you fail it by a little bit, then that's fine. You can reattempt at the end of the thing. If you fail by a lot, you lose the entire armor. So that kind of, sucks a little bit. Internal structure, if you fail it at all, it's permanently damaged. And so you can never get it fixed beyond whatever level that it's currently at. If it's a component like a torso or an arm, you can remove it and put on a new one. But if it's the center torso, you're stuck with it. If the center torso of a mech is ever destroyed, the mech is worthless. So it kind of sucks to take damage like that. So we try to avoid it wherever possible. All right, who's currently still dented? We have the Marauder. The Arbalist is going to be finished tomorrow. So a Marauder and a Shadowhawk are the ones we're allowed to fix that are currently as part of deployable units. So the Marauder and the Shadowhawk. Show me the repair ray. And the reason for that is because I'm only allowed to fix one lance per week. And I know we've started fixing Adder's lance, but Adder is taking advantage of the truck in order to fix up the Atlas. So that's how that one's currently being explained away. How's Bitch Kitty doing? Oh, Bitch Kitty, why? 10,830 minutes left. How many arms is the Marauder missing? That's a good question. Let's find out. Totozo is just missing a little bit of armor. So quick and easy fix on that. And then the Shadowhawk SDP. Oh, thank God we have the arm back in. Okay, this is going to be a 2-day attempt to fix. So it kind of sucks. And we'll probably fail because it's still a 9. Oh, because it's at a field workshop. Right, because it's in the field. Shoot. To be honest, we're not in the full swing of things. We're cool with the more basic rules until we get back to regular pace. I don't know if the Shadowhawk's going to be ready. It's perfectly intact aside from its left arm, which doesn't have anything in it, but it's an extra hit location that I'd like to have back. It's got the difficult to maintain quirk because it's got that comm gear that we put into it. This is Simbry's mech, by the way. Ever since I let him put this gosh darn thing onto it. It's become nice. All right, Constantine, please fix it. I know I normally have Cusick work on it when it's desperate, but we're not desperate yet. That'll be the last one that I can work on that's currently fielded. So I can't work on the Highlander right now. Although I am just about out of SRM ammunition. So that's something we're going to have to fix. Yeah, the AC-20 is... Oh, no, the AC-20 needs a full replacement. Shoot. Yeah, it took its second crit. Don't tell Simbri. Oh, Simbri's mech is such a pain in the ass now. It's great. It's a wonderful mech. It's done a great job. And there's a reason why Simbri is one of the better pilots in the company. Because he gets so many kills. But, dear God, sometimes. Say view by... What was it? What's the thing? Fluff information? Yes. Top of the leaderboard right now is Simbri. Oh. Who is currently named after Richard Sharp of Sharp's Rifles. So, I did not know that originally when he created the character, but now that I know that, I'm very happy. Touches arm before it touches gun. You see, that has happened to me literally like 4 times. Trying to fix his Shadowhawk's arm is a pain in the ass. But yeah, so Simbri is currently the top of the leaderboard with 22 kills. Vanguard picking up another few right behind him now with only 22. Third place is in a 3-way tie between Warden, Iceman, and Baron. So that's Maverin and Brad Mick and Mustadio. Then we've got Lorendell coming after that. And then the gulf kind of widens when we get to Firehawk. Although Firehawk's fairly new. What about your character's name? It's Harper. Ward Harper. Richard Ward Harper? Is that it? Yeah, Sprague named his character after Sharp's Sergeant Harper. So. Let's see, where's Dragon? Dragon is way down here. Sorry, but he's also fairly new. So, Dragon is at 3 kills. Dragon's friend, Grizzly, is at 4 kills. And the reason why I call him a friend is because Grizzly drives a dragon, and Dragon drives a griffin. So that's quite fun. Yeah, bottom of the board is Raza, who is currently dead. Okay, not dead, but scattered across 6 continents at the moment. Alright, so mechs that are currently not attached. The Warhammer's not attached because we drove the replacement out, so we can start fixing that. Although that's going to need so many repairs, it's almost unfunny. The Griffin, if I can come up with the head parts, I can start working on now. So let's go ahead and do that, because I'd like to have that Griffin back. Not back, but fieldable, since so many of our pilots actually drive Griffins. It's kind of hilarious. There it is. So let's try to reattach the head. Mode, ×4, 800 minutes. Cusick, you can do it. I believe in you. Place the head armor. Ooh, that's an arm that I want to make sure that gets fixed. Because replacing the arm entirely would just be a pain in the ass. Oh, crap, no. There's no point to it because it's broken. Scrap it! So what I need to do is in the left arm, switch it over from inoperable. Thank you for that, Angry Cops. That's exactly what I need to know. There it is. Where is it? You just shut off notifications while I'm doing this. Well, need someone needing a Griffin who drives a Grizzly. I don't think there's a Griffin. I don't think there's a Grizzly. So. Right, food PPM. Oh, see. So we're going to switch over the Griffin to salvage, which will allow me to remove these actuators, which are preventing me from actually fixing the mech itself. And she failed removing the actuator, so that's lovely. There we go. And now we go back to repair. And now I go back to all. And then I find that left arm, which is busted because it's got a broken components to it, and I scrap it. Now, I don't have a replacement arm, which means I need to order some more parts. Kodiak is a bear? Technically, yes. Who uses notifications since 2020? Good question. I leave it up because on occasion things like my dry bread come up and it's like, yes, it's time. I really wish there was an easier way to record this game, but it is just like the normal way I would do it is I would come over to OBS and I would say I would like to window capture something. Where is that? Yeah, window capture that. I'll call it MekHQ. I'll say okay. And then I will select that window and it'll be okay. And the moment I do something else, also you notice that it is now no longer quite in the right spot. But if I do that and then shut off my display capture, and then move the MekHQ window all the way down, so that now we can see everything. But the moment that I try and do this, well, plus this is, yep, the moment I try and do this properly, is it doesn't remember the window I'm looking at. It's a pain. Grizzly actually packs a solid long-range punch. Wait, there actually is a Grizzly mech? This I was not aware of. Okay, more repairs to get done. A lot more repairs to get done. And you don't want to waste time, because it's kind of important to have everything fixed most of the time. Well, I am running out of armor. We're going to have to purchase armor. You do that just to get you tasked. Give as much tasking as possible. Alright, that's all I can do with the Griffin. Hellcat's being worked on by all of my pilots, or all of my people. Highlander can't be worked on. The Shadowhawk is having its arm attempted to replace. Can't work on the Stalker. Sky Shatter currently has its engine being patched up, which will happen in 2 days. This Transgressor, I need to rip everything out of it because it's destroyed. And this Transgressor is also, well, actually not doing so bad. May need to hire some more aerospace fighter pilots. You can start fixing torso armor. Oh shoot, I'm getting really low. Okay, let's go to... I wish to marketplace, purchase parts. And see, now you can't see the purchase parts menu that I'm trying to work from. So if I display capture on, there we go. So these are the parts, and what I need is armor. And I'm going to change over to, where is armor? And of course we want armor standard. All of the rest of the stuff is either not possible to get or not useful to us. So I want standard armor. I would like to buy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll be 10, I believe 10 tons of armor. Or 5 points of armor? I don't understand how this scrap works. But when that actually works through. Sergeant Patrick Harper? Yep. Second line never popular with the Toman. Oh, that would explain a lot. 10 tons, 50 tons. I have no idea. Oh, 5 tons of armor. Yeah, so we did buy 50 tons of armor. So that's fine. We have the cash to do it. We're going to go through a lot of armor, and we're going to be on this contract for a very long time. Also, it's going to take them a long time to actually get it in, so there's that. So, with that out of the way, I think we're done for the day, since I'm not allowed to work on anything else. Oh no, I can work more on the Warhammer. I just don't want to work on armor, because I would like to not waste all of my stuff. Fred, you don't have a job to do, that's not good. 16 points, 14 points. I think we can get the armor within 3 days. Alright, Fred, done with all that he can do. Events today, I have unmaintained units. What do I have? Oh yeah, the new Warhammer we just bought. Assign tech. Give to Outer Globe. 12 unmaintained units? What have we got that's unmaintained? Didn't pick up anything special, did I? Airspace fighter. Oh, Hell Kitty. Hell Kitty's not even fieldable right now. Give it the grass. There we go. Oh good, we're finding all of the parts that we're attempting to do, and Constantine managed to break the left arm on the Shadowhawk. Turks out my beans. Alright, so that didn't work out so great. Back to the repair bay. Atlas can't be fixed. The Griffin. Oh good, the head's been reattached. Good job. Wonderful job. That'll be 7. I will mode times 4 that, because why not, but I'll hold that in reserve. Let's see, Highlander camper worked on Shadowhawk. No replacements! Put it on order. Again. Sky Shatter's in 380 because that pilot has way too much to do. The personnel market. There it is. Soldier with field gunner AC5. Ooh. That's actually really interesting. Only 17 tons worth? Wait, what? Your lifetime for who? You don't care about money. Found 50 tons of armor on Beetlejuice to be delivered in 5 days, man. Look at that. 50 tons of armor sourced in 5 days. See, this is why Garrett is the most powerful person in the entire company, and nobody gives him enough credit. Nobody at all. So disappointed in all of you. Mech tech who broke the arm? No, my mech techs are far too valuable to get rid of for that. Such paltry considerations. Alright, Highlander can't be touched. 5 days we'll have the armor in, which will be great. I'm probably going to have to try and cycle them off the line. In that case, we will have fixed the head. Have that Griffin mostly ready to go soon. Shadowhawk I don't have an arm for. The Stingray can't touch. The Stalker I can't touch. Transdresser I can't touch. The Warhammer I can't touch. So all that can't be touched. Although, out of curiosity, how's King Cobra actually doing? And here. Show me my dropship. Oh wow, the King Cobra is fully fixed already. Who would have thought it? It is a beast of a thing. Garen? Yes, Garen is our supply officer. Increase that means no questions asked /1. Alright, so advance another day. Mech right arm and landing gear has arrived. Oh good, the landing gear finally arrived. I can start putting pieces back together. Scottish will finish tomorrow, Bitch Kitty was finished. Yeah, you wish Bitch Kitty was going to be finished tomorrow. Headley Griffin was fixed. Lovely. Show me Shadowhawk. Don't have the arm for it. Right, briefing room. Today's the 24th. Mission on the 26th. Fire control has arrived. Wolverine refit. Oh yeah, Kadir's doing a refit on the Wolverine to a 6M. That's going to take a while. Time to do another combat drop? Today. Yes, indeed today. And we got some mech right arm, airspace, mech left leg, upper arm actuators. Oh, that means before anything else happens. Show me the repair bay, show me the Sky Shatter. Is Sky Shatter finished? Or am I just missing it? No way. It's done? Oh, hallelujah. Sky Shatter's ready for combat, baby. Stall for the YouTube break? What are we up to? Oh, YouTube's gonna get a repair episode. Poor YouTube. I'll just put it in the cut right now. But before that happens, since I've got you here, Graybeard, how much external storage do you want to bring? Because we have options. We've got high explosive bombs, cluster bombs. We've got laser gun. Oh, actually, no, we don't have cluster bombs anymore. We have high explosive bombs. We have rocket. We're out of rockets. How many high explosive bombs do you want? You can have up to 8. Why the rank a fighter pilot spaceman? Because we're using Comstar ranks. Would you like to have up to 8 high? He wants all 8. He's going to drop them in one Titanic ball. I've got to order more bombs in. Sky Shatter has none. Let me go to purchase parts. I'll type in bomb before I switch over to weapons. Ugh. Hi. HE. How do you name these again? Are they not weapons? Good, how they... There it is, yeah, it's ammunition. Alright, we need to order in more of all of this, actually. Torpedo bombs. I'm going to buy in bulk another 200 bombs. It's going to fill up my orders forever. So I'll order 100 bombs of each. 100 of those. Buy in bulk. 100 of those. Cluster bombs are the best. Cluster bombs are interesting. And Inferno bombs, I shall buy 50 of those because they're not very sporting, are they? There you go. So a whole bunch of bombs have been added to my warehouse procurement list. 61 more cluster bombs. Or is it 61 coming in? Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff on the way in. All right, come around to my briefing room. Boa is going to be sent on this drop, but it's not just going to be Boa. And I was worried I was only going to be sending a single lightning, but Fox Snake is going to contribute Tal Razid, also known as Stormhowl, who will be deploying to the battle for Beetlejuice. And he will be supported, of course, by Greybeard right here in his loader lightning. Mostly because you don't have to aim. You don't have to aim any bombs, really. You just sort of say that general direction and it explodes. What are nukes? No, we do not have nukes, sadly. It'd be really nice, but just not in the arsenal today. Quick check on the hangar, make sure that one of my transgressors is not currently hogging all the bombs. Okay, no. Is Bitch Kitty hogging bombs? No, Bitch Kitty is not. So we're going to be dropping down with Boa, supported by by a wing from Fox Snake. Now, Thorn still is missing his left arm, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. He'll have to stay back a little bit, hopefully not get killed. Airtime is so kludgy. It is... I don't fully understand it, so I kind of make it work. Like, I know what I'm doing with it, sort of, but I don't remember what all the maneuvers do, so I have to cycle through them every time. Alright, let's rock and roll. Fire the sucker up. By the way, oh, actually no, since you have a loner lightning, you don't get to change the color on it. Alright. Boa, man. They are some serious amount of firepower given what they're facing. Alright, we're going to put in a cut here now for YouTube peoples. Yes, as Sproke has just put up. Before we actually get the mission underway. So YouTube people had a bit of a repair episode, but that's okay. This is a little bit of an odd one, so chopping up based purely on time is, well, it makes more sense. Spending 1.3 million on bombs. Dude, we use them. You've seen how effective bombs can be. Like, instantaneously just gone. But yeah, we're gonna stick around. We're gonna be streaming, but for the purposes of YouTube people, we're gonna put a cut in here. So for the YouTube people, I have been Turak. If you like what we're seeing, hit that like button and subscribe before I see a notification every single time I listen to these videos. Press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and it's extra important that you leave the comment so I know whether or not you love this or despise this. I need to know, and I will see you all in the next episode.